Welcome to the Chemistry, Biology and Math Revision Hub. Today we're doing the general biology topics and we're going to be looking at the electron transport chain and chemiosmosis. Here we have the inner mitochondrial membrane where we have the components of the electron transport chain. We can see there is complex 1, the second, the third and the fourth. These are arranged at different energy levels so that as electrons transition through them, energy is going to be given off. So these carrier molecules like reduced NAD and reduced FAD will deliver the electrons from the previous processes before this electron transport chain. You know, reduced NAD is going to be given off during glycolysis. During the link reactions, there is some given off. During the Krebs cycle, we have reduced FAD as well as reduced NAD given off, and all those are going to be delivered to the electron transport chain. When they arrive, they give off the electrons to the first molecule, and then the hydrogens are going to be lost into the matrix where they're going to accumulate a little bit. Electrons delivered to the first complex are going to go through to the next complex and energy is going to be given off. That energy is going to be used to actively pump the protons through the inner mitochondrial membrane into the intermembrane space where they are going to accumulate. This accumulation leads to a concentration gradient, a pH gradient, and an electrochemical gradient. So these protons have to return, but there is no other pathway. They only have to return through ATP synthase, which is going to tap the energy contained within those protons in order to combine ADP and the inorganic phosphate to produce ATP. Now these protons are going to be lower in energy, so the protons that have come back into the matrix, we see the electrons from the electron transport chain, the oxygen available, these are going to be combined to produce water, and that's the last product in aerobic respiration. If conditions are ideal, each reduced NAD is going to lead to production of 3 ATP molecules, and each reduced FAD is going to lead to the production of 2 ATP molecules. So that is how ATP is produced during aerobic respiration in oxidative phosphorylation. And again, you need to remember ATP can be produced in other processes like the substrate level phosphorylation. That will be for another time. So this brings us to the end of this part of the video talking about the electron transport chain accompanied with chemiosmosis. Thank you for being with us. Do not forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.